Hey Capricorns, I am finally able to bring you a reading outside, and I am so stoked about it. Please feel free to absorb the energy and use it for manifestation, for healing purposes, for all those things. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. I do like to connect my readers to the mountains so that you can use it for all of those purposes. Alright, we are going to look at the first week of April, okay, and see how things are looking for you and your twin flame or soulmate. I apologize for all the little things flying around. That's one thing about where I live. They're really plump and like healthy. Whatever. 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck there, okay? That's what we're going to use to really take a look at things. And then hi little bee, and then I'm going to clarify as we go, okay? A little nature for you. How often do you get that? You know what I'm saying? A little different? I like different. I like to do things different. Not a conventional kind of person. Alright, so we're going to use this angel deck here, this love deck to clarify some things. And then as we go to get to the outcome, I want to see if there's any blockages with the chakra cards, okay? Alright. Alright guys, this first card is going to talk about how you view your partner, okay? Thank you for Capricorn, how you view your partner. Alright, I'm using a new spread, so bear with me. How your partner views you. That's a lot of cards. Alright Capricorn, how your partner views you, your twin flame soulmate. How do they view Capricorns? How do they view that Capricorn? Thank you. Alright. Alright, let's put your needs in a relationship here. Alright, your needs in a relationship from your partner. What does the Capricorn need from their partner? Twin flame, soulmate, current relationship. Alright. And your partner's needs. What do they need from the Capricorn? What does that twin flame, soulmate need from my Capricorns? Alright, alright. Current state of the relationship here. Current state of the relationship with my Capricorns. Twin flame soulmate. Current state of that relationship. And the path you would like to see the relationship go. The path you would like to see the relationship go, Capricorn. This is a general reading. It won't resonate with everybody. Okay? Take what fits, leave the rest. I'm not surprised to see that. And the path that your partner wants to see this go with you, Capricorn. The path your partner wants to see this relationship go with you. 2 came out. I'll take them. And the aspects that you need to consider in a relationship. Okay? The aspects you need to consider in a relationship. And lastly, let's look at the outcome. Okay? Potential outcome for my Capricorns and their twin flame soulmate. Potential outcome. Potential outcome for my Capricorns and their twin flame soulmate. A few less cards, please. Potential outcome at the current state for my Capricorns twin flames. Alright. And any blockages that my Capricorn needs to know about. Any blockages or aspects in the chakras my Capricorn needs to be aware of. Alright. And their twin flame, soulmate. Soulmate, twin flames, blockages, or chakras. Alright, guys, and then I'm going to clarify with this angel deck as we go here, okay? Alright, let me get things kind of in order. Okay. So, I really don't like how I just did that. sorry. Out of order there. Okay. Okay, so how you view your partner at the moment is the Knight of Swords, okay? So communication's definitely been an issue. It's just been one of those deals where you've just been kind of waiting for this information to come in. It's been kind of stressful. And you've really taken it kind of to heart, and but really been trying to stay balanced with the situation. But that's really the energy behind this is you've been waiting for kind of change, and you've been riding the wave of change to see where it was going to take you. Okay, so that's how you currently view your partner. Your partner currently views you, Capricorn, as the Four of Pentacles, and so I see that they're really trying to figure out. They're trying to figure you out. They see that you don't let things go. They see that you are very hardworking and that you are dedicated. You're dedicated to what you want, okay? And they admire that about you. They see that it can definitely work in their favor to the aspect that you provide a positive and beneficial aspect to their life and where they're ultimately trying to go. Okay? Your needs in the situation, the King of Swords. So you're really needing this lack of communication to stop. You're wanting them to reach out and to provide you with some kind of clarity as to where this is going, so that you can, as you ride the wave, you can make some directional decisions here. Okay, I definitely see that. I definitely see that that's something that's been heavily on your mind, and you've been really just trying to figure out if this is actually going to happen. It's just been this big maybe in your head for a while, and it's really been almost kind of it's a person. You take it personal after some point in time. Can you clarify this King of Swords, please? Because communication does come off as hurtful, especially for a Capricorn, and you felt like this. I feel like there's been this intuition going on, especially, the outcome's been, is the High Priestess. So you've been, you're really looking in to see, what all this means, and trying to just kind of stick to all the hard work you've put into being who you are today. You're just trying to keep that in mind with and knowing that that's manifesting your ultimate goal and your desired twin flame soulmate. Can you please clarify the King of Swords? Clarify the King of Swords. Yeah. So focus on love. All right. Focus on love. Focus on this lack of communication as it coming to an end. Okay, focus on this love already being here, and live as though it's already happening. Live with those feelings of excitement and of knowing that this is coming into fruition. Okay, that's the best thing that you can do with that concern and that intention, because what you want is, you don't want this ill intention going into that energy, going into this relationship. You want to keep it very loving. You almost want to send love to this pain so that it can heal. When that happens, that's when you start seeing results. Okay. All right. What your partner needs from you? Ace of Cups. Interesting. That's very interesting, because I feel like for Capricorns, it's been like this very secretive. They've almost come off very cold, and lack of communication kind of shows. Well, they're not looking for that offer, right? But they really are. They're looking for you to not reject them when they come forward. That's really important. Especially with depending on the sign you're working with, and I'm going to pull a card for each sign, what that comes out, okay? Whatever that shows for that sign for you, that is going to be very crucial to nurture that need, okay? That is just a personal thing about them, and if you want to choose them, then that's what you're going to have to tolerate, to accept, and to love, because that's what they're seeking from you. And if that love for that quality of them isn't there, then they're not going to feel safe and secure in this relationship. Okay, so So the current state of the relationship is the Page of Cups, okay? And so this is telling me that it is in the process of moving forward. It is in the process of communication coming forward. Whether you're extending this cup or they are. Okay, it's different for my Cappies because I've got a few that are going in different directions. Some of you have put out the energy and you're kind of like, well, I've already put it out there. If I keep putting it out there, I just look desperate. I'm not going to keep doing that. You're waiting for them to offer this cup. And their state of relationship is like the stalemate. It's like both of you need to make a move here in order to get things kind of rolling. And if you haven't come into a union, that's kind of the position it's in. It's just kind of waiting for one of you to make a move here. You are limitless. You can do anything that you choose. One more, please. My Cappies and their soulmate twin flame. Please clarify this Page of Cups for my Cappies. So I feel like it's also clarifying, open your heart to all the possibilities, because that's going to help bring this forward. Even if it's not in the physical communication from you, it's in the astro, it's in the energy that you're sharing with this person. Clarification on this Page of Cups. One more, please. My Capricorns. First week of April 2019. Do something for someone. Give your attention to another. So it's definitely saying that one of you needs to make a move. Physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. And romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Man, oh man. If it doesn't give it more clarification on what needs to happen, the issue is here. Sorry, guys. The issue is here that I want clarity on which one of you is to reach out. So give me a card on the Capricorn extending the first move here. The Seven of Cups and the Sun. Take action. It's victory. The sun is shining on it. Wow. And for my Capricorn soulmate twin flame. Man. They are really, really trying to make sure that they don't waste a move. It's a big move. So to do that, they need to make sure that this move is going to be a safe one, and they're scared as hell to do this. Wow. Did not see that coming. So, clarification on Capricorn reaching out. I got Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. I did not see that, because I know how hard you guys have worked to try to clear your communication and let the person know. And if you haven't, you definitely need to. But for a group of you, you've really put it out there, and it's like, why is this person not communicating? Well, they're scared, and they're not sure if they're going to make the right decision. For some of you, I see that there's been, maybe you were this King of Swords, and you put out this is how I'm feeling, this is how this is going, and I'm not liking it, so F off, okay? And that has really put them in a position where they feel like rejection is like inevitable. How about that? So you're going to have to come forward and let them know, listen, I really want this, and I really want to try to make this happen. And even if you have to kind of come forward with your ego and say, I might have been a little bit harsh in my words before, but I'm really set on how I feel about the situation, and I really wanted to make that impression. I thought I did, but you didn't come forward. But I really, that was, the impression that I made was also out of fear, and, was also out of, not knowing really what to do, okay? So if that's kind of your scenario, that's kind of how you can go about expressing that, and just state that this is something you really want to try for if it's something that they're interested in. I mean, this is a free will situation on both sides, but I'm getting the feeling here that you're not going to even have the opportunity if you don't express one more time that this is what you want. Okay. Now, the path that you would like this relationship to follow is definitely gains. You're wanting some successful gains out of this. You feel it coming. Your intuition is just on high gear. You know, the outcome is exactly that. Just listen to your intuition because it's happening. But it's definitely kicked into a really analyzing things. If you set this aside so you could focus on life for a while, it came back around, especially with Mercury retrograde. You're feeling all about, you know, this person and what it means to plan for things in the future, and think about, you know, all the things that you've done to be who you are today, and you're so confident about that. So you're just kind of waiting, you know, you're feeling really good about that. The path that your partner would like to follow here is the Ten of Cups, which is beautiful. They're very much interested in sharing and providing that wholesome fulfillment of emotion and of a happy home life, and really just getting that on the same page with what you can do for each other. I think is going to provide. It might not be exactly what it's going to be by the end of it, you know, right away, but it never is. But it's going to be something that brings a lot of happiness to both of you. It's huge motivation for the two of you when you're able to communicate and realize that you can make this work. I mean, you can also have your life. It doesn't all have to stop. They don't have to. Their whole world isn't going to stop just because they move forward with this. But there are some changes, and I think they're a little bit afraid of that, and they want to know that it's worth it. And I think they do. They're just waiting for that confirmation almost, and they're seeing the signs, and they've got stuff coming through. They know that they need to come out and say that, listen, I know you've communicated. I know you've done your work, and I haven't. And you're really just kind of waiting for them to do that. And they are really thinking about that. They really are. They're thinking about the aspects, you know, what to consider in the situation. And it is all about communication. It's all about new beginnings. It's about addressing anything from the past that doesn't need to be there, so that it doesn't happen again. And, you know, the outcome of this is, the potential outcome of this is the High Priestess, which is interesting to me. Because it tells me that this is about information coming forward, okay, and emotions being fulfilled. This is both about looking at things that maybe weren't expressed before properly, or that weren't even expressed at all. Maybe, you know, some of this fear and this defense of things going wrong or of loss was mainly because things weren't communicated properly. There were things that needed to be said that just couldn't be at the time, okay, or there was just too much fear to do it at the time. And so I definitely feel like there is information coming out, and there are emotions that are going to be expressed from this. And the chakra card that came out for you is Divine Wisdom, okay, which tells me this is the solar plexus, like I mentioned. This is about that pull you feel when you think about this person, when this person's thinking about you. You know what's going on, and you know that if this is you that needs to reach out and communicate, you know what you need to do. And if you've already done so, and you really feel like deep down in that you've already done your piece, and you're truly just waiting, and you know they're going to come forward, you feel that, then you know that's your wisdom is telling you just hold off and wait. Okay, that's not for everybody. And their chakra card is clay. This is the heart chakra. So as I mentioned, you know, this offering this wholesome cup of nurturing love is going to give them a sense of healing in their heart, and allow them to really come forward in this very lighthearted and playful way that's just going to heal them so much, and allow them to move forward with grace and ease and comfort and knowledge that they can have their cake and eat it too in this situation, because they've done the work and they've been honest about this. In the end, their honesty is going to take place, and secrets are going to come out, and emotions are going to be shared, and they're going to see that this is possible. Alright, my dears, that is your reading for the first week of April, with a clear idea of who's coming at you and how things are looking.